So we're looking at the Niche New, which is, as you can see if I put it here on the table, just flat from tip to tail. There might be a little early rise rocker, but it seems mostly flat. And it's got a pretty decent side cut. And I think it's more on the mid-wide size. I haven't checked the specs, but just from the feel of it, felt a little mid-widey. It didn't feel as mid-wide as the Ether, but I kind of felt more like it's not really a mid-wide, where it could possibly work with smaller boot sizes like size 9 if you like a real stable, flat platform. And you know, flat boards for me, for somebody who rides more mountain than park, I find them very dull, very uneventful. They're, you know, like I said before in the other video, it's like that lazy girlfriend who makes you do all the work. You know, when you're getting into turns, there's just no real response out of it. However, when you get it out of the mountain and you get it into the park, it lights up. It becomes a much better board. It's a much better like jib park board because it's got nice snap from tip to tail. They can really snap an ollie. You just don't get the pop out of a turn. It just, you know, like all flat camber boards, they're really kind of lifeless in a turn. You can do all kinds of turns. You can even lay into a carve. You just don't have the spring and the fun out of the turn that you do with, you know, the Niche Ether or even the Story, which are the other two niche boards I rode. So as you can see, real flat. It's got the old Niche base, real simple, not too much there. They do the old struck turn thing. I don't know if you can see this, but you know, there's little dimples throughout the base, but you know, it wears away over time, and after a few base grinds, it's gone. But it's fun to have at first. It's a true twin with the centered stance, and you know, we didn't have much park. The season was pretty much done at this point. The only thing left was the massive park where, you know, it's like go big, go home, or go to the hospital. So, you know, we really didn't have a place to really just take it through a normal jib park and just, you know, run through. But the couple jibs that we did were really fun. You can tell this board is just, it's just made for the park. You know, it's like a very good jib and jump board. And if you, you know, for the pipe, nah, not really my cup of tea, not really a cup of tea. But so all in all, the Niche New is, you know, kind of a one-dimensional board. It's a park board. It's got some flex for the mountain, but again, you know, when you're dealing with flat camber, it just really doesn't have that. You know, it doesn't have that, you know, that spring on the mountain, but it's got stability and it can handle some mountain speed, but it's just more at home in, you know, in the park. So that's the Niche New. And, you know, not a bad board, but it's, you know, it's limited.